Welcome back to the Halloween playthrough, everyone. Let's get started.
Master?
I let him go. Never, ever do that again, Heather.
I'm really sorry. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
I can't stay mad at you. Apology accepted. See you later, Heather. Email. A gambit has been played. The king leaves himself open. I have a certain financial interest in a restaurant in Hollywood called the Cavalete Cafe. I've made an offer on the establishment that is more than generous, but it seems that the owners are remiss to accept. It is my understanding that a renowned food critic named Tommy Flayton will be writing an article about the restaurant very soon. Please intercept him there and make sure the review is unfavorable. Now we go to Hollywood.
Need a ride?
Yeah, just drive.
Ain't seen you here before. If I haven't seen you, neither has Isaac. So that's your next stop.
Where can I find him?
Isaac's in the jewelry store at the end of the street. Consider yourself invited.
I'll head over there.
Good evening, Neonate. Isaac Abrams. I've been expecting you. Seems the wooden soldiers of the Camarilla shuffle in a little too often these nights. That baby-faced two-bit Prince LaCroix got something to say to me?
You tell me, one of your goons directed me here. Nah, I'll just be honest. I'm looking for the Nosferatu.
So, you've come to barter information with the sewer rats. LaCroix must really be desperate if he stooped to consorting with their kind, and asking for my help of all peoples.
Any idea where I can find them?
Perhaps. However, before we discuss how I might help you, there is the matter of tribute.
I don't like where this conversation is headed.
Call me old-fashioned, but this is my barony, and as is tradition, a token of respect must be paid.
I see. So what do you want?
What I want is a simple exchange. Last week I paid for a certain item, a movie, and this evening I got an email saying that the seller is ready to deliver it. Unfortunately, he's become a bit paranoid all of a sudden. Won't meet me in person, won't drop it off, won't even answer his phone. Says he'll send the location of the pickup to a computer in the nearby internet cafe tonight. You see where I'm going with this?
You want me to make the pickup? Easy enough.
Go to the Ground Zero Internet Cafe, look for a directory named Joseph K, and use the password Kafka. There'll be an email in there that will specify a nearby location. Meet the contact, pick up the item, come back. Not too painful, right?
I'll head over immediately, then we'll discuss my issue.
Excellent. In the meantime, consider yourself a welcome guest in my barony. Welcome to Hollywood.
Thanks.
Not English, no.
Oh my gosh, is that you? Everyone was worried sick about you. When you didn't show up and didn't call and nobody knew anything about what happened to you, we thought you were dead. Are you okay? You know what? Never mind. We have to help you.
Who are you?
It's me, Samantha. Don't you... Did you suffer amnesia? Is that it? Let me make a call. We'll get everybody together. We can talk. Maybe you'll remember something. The important thing is that they know that you're alive.
Don't worry about me, Samantha. I'm fine.
I don't think you know what you're saying. We're gonna help you. You'll see. Everybody just wants to see you safe and back to your old self. Wait here. I'm gonna make a call. It's gonna be okay.
What? Sorry, Samantha, but I can't let you do that.
More flatbread and olive oil. And take back the Chardonnay and open up a Chianti. Let it breathe for 20 minutes and then bring it out with a ziti. Okay?
I just wanted to...
Wanted to know what? Interrupt me while I'm working? Do you understand that this is an important opening and I, emphasize I, am going to make or possibly break this restaurant?
Just exactly who are you to feel you have so much power?
Me, Tommy Flayton, the food authority of Los Angeles, food critic for the biggest paper on the West Coast, radio personality for the KTLK, Chower Hour. Maybe if I reviewed more Pancake Huts, you'd know me.
That's the man I wanted to talk to.
I'm not sure exactly what you mean.
Is it in your best interest to pan this place? You've got a reputation to keep after all.
How so?
You're becoming a joke of the food. You're becoming the joke of the food world. We'll give anything a good review.
You know, now that you mention it, the gnocchi was a bit cold, and the ravioli might have been store-bought. Also, the decorum's a bit lacking, isn't it? This place is just an overpriced cafeteria. No stars. Yes. I'm going to write a review that will destroy this restaurant.
Good. I'll be leaving now that my work is done. Good night.
The moon is out, everyone's in dreamland, and you've tuned into the Deb of
What's up?
Nobody to fall asleep next to you?
Welcome to Red
Go
Spot,
ahead and
home of the
put
Monster
radio
Chug.
to bed.
72
That's all
ounces
I know.
of your favorite beverage for
And
89
hey, why don't
cents.
you call
Blah,
me
blah.
sometime?
You need
Area
help or
code
something?
223 KL5 KTLK.
Hear
Looks
anything
like
new
somebody's
about the
been
serial
wearing
killer?
quite a while.
This isn't gonna turn out to be
So, caller, what do you
ironic, is it? You're not like a serial killer, are you?
Insects.
No. What else goes on around here?
Or tripping crickets are keeping
Anything
you up,
interesting?
or
Always.
You have
You should come
nightmares
out and see my band, A Bowl of Cereal. We're playing tomorrow night at Crematorium. $5, 2-drink min. We're gonna ruin the place.
Interesting. Anything else I should know about?
Yeah, the Vesuvius
Are
rocks.
there any scientists?
They don't let
out
me
there
in
listening to
anymore,
this?
but damn, the girls in there, dude. It's a midget smuggling room in there.
Do you know the average person eats several pounds of insects a year? The majority of that waste is composed of roaches, ants,
Hey, maybe I'll go check it out.
Hey, you should really ask me about the special,
Okay, I'll bite. What's the special?
I'm glad you asked that, bro. Seeing as how you look trustworthy
they
or something,
voluntarily eat
I
insects
got
and
this
things.
special where you buy some really expensive burrito tots or grape juice.
So,
You get a
never
free
sleep
weapon
at
of your
night.
choice, bro.
I assume you do sleep,
interested?
right?
Of course. Show me what you got.
And what exactly do you do?
I'm a middle school teacher.
That would explain why my nephew invested that 20 I sent him for his birthday on magic beans. It's always good to know that the future of our country is in good hands, isn't it? Oh boy. Let's see who else we got. Caller, what do you do for a living?
I'm Roger.
Okay, and what do you do, Roger?
I'm a writer, Deb.
So, have you written any movies I might have seen?
Well, I actually haven't finished any screenplays yet.
I see. So, have you done any other kinds of writing?
Well, just some outlines right now, but I've got some really good ideas for some stories that are crawling around in the old noggin.
So, if you haven't really written anything, how can you call yourself a writer? Because I once fixed my toilet doesn't make me a plumber, right?
Well, you see,
Is there anyone in this city that doesn't call themselves a writer or actor or director?
well, I think I'm pretty good at knowing what's good writing from bad writing.
Well, wouldn't that make you a critic? Let's see if anyone else agrees. Line 2. Are you ready for a menage a trois?
Sure thing, Deb.
And would you please state what you do for me?
I'm a personal assistant for a producer at Parasite Studio.
Perfect. Do you read a lot of screenplays?
Don't get me started.
Well, for our writer on the phone, here's your big chance to pitch your screenplay. Is that okay?
Razor
Line 2?
blades.
Tell me, dude.
Well, okay. So, my story's about this guy.
You don't say.
Okay, so this guy, he's like an FBI agent, but, he doesn't really work for the main FBI. And, he's got this partner who's new and really cute, but she's also a really good agent. And they're like assigned to this bizarre case where people are being killed in really strange ways. And then, something happens.
Joseph K. The letter he said. Joseph K. You mean the alley behind the fast food?
Not today.
I'll scream.
Yeah? What do you want?
Are you the guy with the tape Isaac sent me?
Yeah? I mean, what? Who the hell is Isaac? I don't know anyone named Isaac. Get lost, pal.
Come on, I know about the tape. Just give it to me and you can go.
Tape? What tape? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Fine, I'll just tell Isaac you wanted to give me what tape.
Alright. Sorry. It's just that... I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that damn tape.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. With this thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real, and it scares the hell out of me.
Really? Is it that bad?
Oh, you have no idea. It's disgusting. That girl, the things that are happening to her. It just ain't right, man. It just ain't right. No. Something's wrong. Something's after me. I swear to God, something's after me.
What are you talking about?
Every place I go, wherever I look, I see things. In the shadows. My phone rings, I hear something breathing on the other end, and... Shit. I'm out, man. I'm out of this whole thing.
Alright, just give me the tape.
I don't have it. I stashed it someplace. Look, you need to find Ginger Swans. Huh? What the hell was that? Shit. Did you see that? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
See what?
What the...
Oh, Christ!
Ginger Swans.
The moon is out, everyone's in dreamland, and you've tuned into... Nobody to fall asleep next to you? Go
Hola.
ahead and throw the radio into bed. That's what I'm here for. And hey, what...
You made good time.
He didn't have it.
Did he at least make a good excuse?
He muttered something about a ginger swan. That mean anything to you?
Ginger Swan. Swan. Not an animal. A name. Brings back a lot of memories. 70 years ago, wasn't a man in this city that wouldn't have given up his family, career, or anything else for one night with her.
Well, where do I find her?
That depends. You believe in an afterlife? Ginger Swan's been dead since the 50s. 20 years after, there were still grown men weeping at her grave. I don't know how she's relevant, but I have faith you will figure it out.
I'll see what I can do. synonymous with beauty and glamour to this day, was a great celebrity in the late 40s and early 50s. Her credits include such movies as Gilded Hummingbirds and When Love Means Yes. After her passing in 1964, she was interred in the Hollywood Eternal Cemetery Mausoleum. That was creepy.
Don't have it, do you?
All this for a tape. They have this thing called online shopping now.
I didn't doubt you'd find this. And I apologize if I was overly imperious before. A reflex action. I get a lot of young blood in here forgetting their place. I'll assist you as reasonably as I can with your task. But first, this tape. I'm in a hurry to find out what's behind all the hype, so get comfortable. I do have a feeling that whatever's here may be of use to both of us.
Help me, help me.
That was horrifying and disturbing.
It's more disturbing than I was led to believe. You can understand my concern now, can't you?
That was sick. Why the hell did I need to see that?
It just so happens that around the time this snuff film started circulating, the Nosferatu disappeared. I tried to elicit their help in tracking down the source, and for the first time in all these years, I was dismayed by their absence.
So you think this tape has something to do with their disappearance?
I assume it does. It's awfully coincidental otherwise. And those creatures. I don't know how many professional FX houses could pull those off. There's a problem, though, in that the film's incomplete. The first half is damaged. We need a complete copy.
Where do we find a better copy?
Behind the spit-shine gloss of the Hollywood Dream Factory, there's another city churning out a vile byproduct for the furtive consumption of a debauched audience. I have no doubt the film's found its way to another smut peddler. I'd ask around.
Smut, eh? Well, alright. I'll take a look around.
Any luck?
Get closer, but I have a few questions.
Certainly.
Anything else I can do in this city?
There is something, but it involves a gargoyle. I can see that's got your attention.
Yeah, tell me about this gargoyle.
It's taken up residence in my beloved Asian theater. It is closed now, but that's beside the point. I sent some people to evict it, and it sent them back with a few less limbs. I can't have that monster attacking kindred in my city.
How does one deal with a gargoyle?
It's a walking block of stone with a taste for blood. I'd suggest whatever method doesn't result in you being eviscerated. In truth, I'd rather have it as an ally, but I doubt it's going to be chatty. Here's the key for the theater. I'll leave it up to you.
I'll see what I can do. One last gargoyle by the end of tomorrow. Hey, mark my words, old man. I remember reading in the pharmaceutical journal about gargoyles. So, better go check and see if even Tremere knows anything.
I'll scream.
Hop in.
Sure, why not?
Yes.
Is the item from the museum?
Yes. This is genuine and of use to me. There is something resonating from it. A whisper. I will give you this in trade. It is known as the Odious Chalice. It swells with spilled blood and offers its bloat to its owner.
Right, I'll be back if I find anything else.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Do you have a few minutes to talk with me?
Of course.
I have a question for you about gargoyles.
Gargoyles? Why are you asking about gargoyles?
It seems one lives in a theater in Hollywood. I have some questions.
What can I tell you about them?
What is a gargoyle?
A gargoyle, put simply, is a creature that was created to protect the Tremere clan in the early years of our existence. They are very powerful.
Hello?
And not to be trifled with.
Hello? What's up, guys? Alright. Bye. The Tremere created them?
Yes. We used our extensive knowledge of blood magics to create a race of protectors. They served that purpose well, but they have also caused many problems. It's a complicated issue.
How complicated?
Well, many gargoyles still serve their Tremere masters, but a number of them have since rebelled and gone into hiding. They are a sentient race, but ultimately unfit for the freedom they desire. They need the guidance of their former masters.
Sounds like you have some personal experience in this matter, Max.
Yes, I know something of gargoyles, and of this gargoyle in particular. I had hoped that he would meet his final death, but it seems my creation still lives to torment me.
Your creation?
Yes. Many years ago, I created this gargoyle to protect the Chantry from our enemies. He was a faithful servant, and saved my life more than once. Unfortunately, he became increasingly upset about his role as my protector, and wished to be set free. I refused to do so. Finally, he stole away into the night, and I haven't seen him since.
I see. Well, Isaac Abrams has asked me to get rid of the gargoyle.
Isaac Abrams? His disrespect for the Camarilla is surpassed only by his hatred of LaCroix. If he finds out, it will be a source of great embarrassment for the clan and the Camarilla. He cannot learn that this gargoyle was my creation. Do you understand?
Completely. I will protect the secrets of the clan.
Ah, I see that you've learned well. Despite the indiscretions of your sire, you are proving to be an asset for the clan. I commend and thank you, neonate.
No problem. Now what should I do?
Here, take this. It is an ancient ward that may help you on your battle with the gargoyle. You need only carry it on your person to enjoy its protection.
Thanks, but how do I best fight the gargoyle?
With much difficulty, I'm afraid. Gargoyles are notoriously resilient. Their hides are made of stone. Firearms will be almost useless. Blunt force is the only thing they understand.
It's great. I'm out of here. The strange talisman is unusually heavy, emitting a palpable power. It reduces the amount of damage done by gargoyles.
Going somewhere?
For now, just drive.
The moon is out, everyone's in dreamland, and you've tuned into...
Hola.
Nobody to
I
fall
like the
asleep next to
special.
you? Go ahead and pull the radio into bed. That's what I'm here for. And hey, why don't you call me sometime? Area code 323...
Crush you, tear the flesh from your bones.
Wow, you're even uglier than I thought you would be. This for later.
Any luck?
I've killed the guard.
I admit, I thought you'd come back here with a stone foot lodged in your backside, but I'm glad to see you've proved otherwise. You've got a lot of promise. It's a shame you're still working full-time for the wrong side.
I've got nothing against the Anarchs.
I'd like to hope so.
Later.
Where to?
Just drive.
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
You have a few minutes to talk?
Of course.
I resolved the issue with the gargoyle shrines.
You did. That's quite an accomplishment for one so young, neonate, and with discretion as well. Again, you impress me.
Just doing what I feel is right. This book can go back into your library.
Your efforts are well appreciated. Please accept this gift as payment for your accomplishment. The Tremere clan appreciates your confidentiality.
Like I said, my interests lie with the clan.
Yes, indeed. You have more than proven yourself, and I have spoken of you to my lord. He and I both agree that you would be a great asset to the clan.
What does that mean?
It means that you are welcome to join the Chantry as an apprentice. As a result, you will live here in a room of your own, and enjoy the luxury and privacy it affords you. Do you accept this honor, neonate?
Of course.
I knew that I was right about you. Welcome to the pyramid, my apprentice. Your things have already been moved from your haven in Santa Monica. They are upstairs waiting for you.
I have a friend who likes to hang out with me.
I am also aware of your ghoul. She is a questionable distraction in my opinion, but she will be welcome here.
Nice to be part of the family. See you later. What's this here? Thaumaturgy damage up 104. Diamond on me. I recently read Mr. Flayton's scathing review of the Caballetti in a cafe in the sun, and I must tell you that I am extremely happy with his conclusion. You have done well. Please accept the ping note I left you in your mailbox. We will no doubt be seeing each other soon.
It's you. Earlier tonight, you weren't following me, were you? I had this feeling like I was being watched. Maybe it's nothing, but I'm still a little shook up.
It wasn't me. It could have been a number of people who want me dead or...
Want you dead? Why? How could anyone think of harming someone so extraordinary?
Heather, promise me to stay indoors until this is over.
I will.
Good. You should. See you later, Heather. So there's only one. Ah, good.
Master?
I need your blood.
Need a ride?
Yeah, just drive.
Oh, look what just walked in. I can't imagine you'd get much of a rise out of Vesuvius, being what you are. Maybe I'll have more luck with you.
Why don't we go somewhere a little more private?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Lead the way.
Isn't this better? You and me alone, for just a little while. Away from jihad and the nonsense, and the dangers. Just the two of us. I don't want to spoil the moment, but there's a reason I needed to speak to you alone.
Let's just enjoy the moment a little longer.
Let's.
What did you need to speak to me about?
The reason I asked you up here is because I, and the rest of the Hollywood kindred have been under surveillance lately by hunters. I didn't want you to say anything that might draw attention.
Are you sure that's the only reason?
Maybe not. I'm Velvet. Valor. Call me Velvet. It's been months since I've seen anyone new in here. I was starting to take it personally. And who should finally walk in but a real celebrity? I've heard a lot about you. So, wouldn't you like to know about me?
Is this where you tell me you used to be a model? Goddess?
Flatterer? No. I'm just a dancer. Keep it up and maybe I'll give you your own very private show. I can make your heart beat again.
Tell me something else about yourself.
I'm like a book. All you have to do is run your finger down my spine and crack me open to see what I'm about.
Tell me about your hunter problem and we'll get fingers involved.
Hunters. Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, a few others. I think they're whittling down their list of suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose.
What do you mean?
For a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found a weapon in her locker and I fired her. She's still in Hollywood watching my club. And me.
Maybe I can take care of her.
Would you? I think it might be a little much to ask.
Sure, it'd be a crime if anything happened to you.
You'd really be willing to do this for me? I won't lie. It's gonna be dangerous. But if you got rid of her, I'd be grateful. Very, very grateful.
What do I do?
She works over at the sin bin now. Her hair's blonde. On top. Broken heart tattoo on the small of her back. Dances under the name Chastity. As if that wasn't a dead giveaway. I want you to understand. I don't want any innocents killed on my account. So if there are other dancers or patrons around, you'll have to lure them away from her. Do it as quietly as you can. No witnesses, please. And be careful using disciplines around the hunter.
I understand. I'll go take care of your problem. touring. Let's hope I did this properly, or else we're gonna have to redo this.
Yeah, what are you looking for, honey?
How about a freebie for me in the other room?
Oh. Okay. I'll just go back into the pleasure palace.
Go ahead.
Hey, I was waiting in there for 10 minutes. What? Oh. Well, here we are. You got something specific in mind? Because the clock's...
I have a secret to tell you.
Hey, stop right there!
Look who's back. Couldn't stay away, could you?
How about that hunter?
Mm-hmm.
The hunter's dead.
If we'd never taken the paths we did in life, could we have grown fond of each other? A shame you had to take her life. But you've saved mine, and I won't forget that.
It's unfortunate it had to be this way.
Yes, but through this ordeal I've gained an enticing new ally, and I'm beginning to think it was fate.
Me too.
You're just saying what I want to hear. Don't stop.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
How did you become kindred?
I'm sorry. I'd rather revel in the present than dwell on the past.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
This velvet your room?
It is now.
Mm-hmm. I got to go.
Poor David Hatter. David Hatter's an aspiring screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit. Several years now. Poor dear just can't get a break. I overheard him talking about his new screenplay with one of my girls. It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. Sound reminiscent of something to you?
He's writing about kindred.
Yes. The details of his story were too insightful to be coincidental. I think someone's working with David, a kindred who doesn't realize the consequences of their actions. Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to Kine is?
Death.
Death. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less-than-silent partner must be executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David, and I'm too close to do what needs to be done.
You're asking me to destroy Hatter's screenplay.
I don't think Hatter knows his collaborator is kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have to coax the name of his source out of him. Once you found out who, kill the traitor. But do not touch David.
Sounds pretty serious. I'll straighten things out.
David works at the Lucky Star Motel. He's very passionate about his writing. He loves to talk about his craft. I'm sure he'll talk about his screenplay. It may take some persuasion to get him to give up his collaborator's name, however.
Leave it to me.
After this is over, I promise you'll have my complete attention.
I'll come back with David's screenplay. Dread.
The Lucky Star Motel. Room 2. Don't be long.
Sorry, no vacancies.
You Hatter, the writer?
Writer's such a tarnished term, you know what I mean? It's like every other guy says he's a writer, right? Like, you write a letter, you're a writer, you know? It's like, what I do, that's screenwriting. Like, I encapsulate the essence of excellent film in my scripts, all right? Like, I'm like a blacksmith with pens, all right? I'm a welder of montage.
What do you write?
Does a writer write, or does he just, like, ink the flotsam and jetsam floating in his subconscious into a 120-page piece of film genius? But, you know, most of my subconscious is filled with old horror films, so that's what I write mostly, I guess.
Horror? What kind of horror films are you working on?
Me? I'm like looking to redefine the vampire movie, okay? Like tons of people make vampire flicks, like popular characters, but me, I'm gonna be doing the real deal. Like not only is it gonna be scary, but it's gonna be believable.
Do you have a copy of your script around here?
A good writer always does in this town. Hey, you in the business? 'Cause, man, I got tons of ideas for movies. In fact, I should give you one of my completed screenplays. This one's still a work in progress.
I know a few people interested in making a vampire pick.
You do? Man, that's fantastic! I can give you my screenplay if you promise to keep it safe.
Don't worry about it. Say, any co-writers or collaborators?
I really can't talk about it. He likes his privacy.
Don't you think he wants to be famous too? I mean, who doesn't?
Okay, he's a guy, calls himself Julius. He lives under the pier. In fact, I'm supposed to meet him tonight. We talk about vampire film ideas all the time. He's a weird guy, but really creative. You know, I love how his mind works.
Thanks, I'll be leaving now. Easter eggs. Lichens. Open doors here often, little werewolf in the sky. In the ending, you'll manage to pass by.
Oh my god!
My work is done.
Well, finally found you, didn't we? Brothers Salvage. Looks like our next stop is Santa Monica again for the 50th time this game.
Hop in.
Sure, why not?
Crab nipple. What do you want?
You Julius?
No.
Have you been telling a mortal about us?
Please, I don't know. I didn't mean to. I don't understand what I am. I didn't know.
I'm sorry, but there are consequences to it for exposing us to mortals.
I'm so sorry. Please, I'll never do it again.
Julius, the punishment for talking is death.
No. Oh, God.
They are my rules, you understand?
Please, find your heart. Please, find your heart.
If I let you go and they find out, I could be risking my life.
You could let me go? I promise. I would leave Los Angeles. I swear.
If you did, you would have to leave and never, I mean never, come back.
I will. I promise. Please, find your heart.
Alright, you leave LA, but if I see you again, ever, I'll kill you on the spot.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Remember, Julius, never come back in this lifetime. Leave immediately. Alright, Julius has been dealt with. Not a good deal with the skin, not a good deal with the serial killer.
Repent your wickedness and atone in these your last hours.
The hell?
No! Back off, vampire! Stay the fuck back! I did nothing to you!
What's the matter? Afraid of a fair fight?
My work is done. I don't want to, but I'll fight you to the death.
What's your work? Killing random lowlives, betraying kindred secrets?
What the hell do you care? I don't give a damn if you understand.
All the same, I'd love to hear your explanation for this.
Why? So you can pass judgment on me? So you can decide if those murderers deserve to be gutted? You'll never know how it feels. Never!
You broke the masquerade and risked the safety of every kindred in this city.
You think your bullshit vampire rules mean a goddamn thing to me? Nothing matters to me.
I'm curious to know why. Why would you risk our entire species?
My family, my children were butchered by small-time criminals just looking to rob a house, steal a car, take whatever. No sense to any of it. No plan, no ransom. Just kill them because why? Because they were there, in the way?
There's probably nothing you could have done.
Not one of them paid. My whole family dead, my life gone. You're supposed to let that happen?
I understand.
I tracked them down, hunted them, one by one, caught them all. The one you saw in Hollywood. He was the last of them.
You could have been more discreet about how you took your revenge.
Revenge? Justice? Whatever you want to call it. All I thought about is taking these evil animals, ripping them to shreds and licking their blood from my claws.
You gave in to the beast inside of you.
At least I put it to use. How many vampires have used their abilities for a just cause? At least I did something.
You better practice more control or you'll end up answering to the sheriff.
I can't turn my back on the evil in this world.
Do you think your family will be proud of how you're acting?
No. Oh, God, no. No. It's got to stop. I can't live like this. You're right. Oh, God, you're right. I'll never do it again. I swear. Forgive me.
Good. You should talk to some people in the last round downtown then.
I have seen the face of the demon. And it is hiding.
The moon is out, everyone's in dreamland, and you've tuned into the Double.
Hey there! I was hoping you'd stop back by. I got word about Muddy Mike. Seems he was a victim of that serial killer fella. Crazy, huh? Anyway, you can stop looking for him, if in your word.
Cool.
Looks
Thanks,
like
Arthur.
somebody's been waiting in the queue quite a while to speak to yours truly.
Skies are all rotten and the storm is our death.
Going somewhere?
And now just drive. I think I forgot the cash that Crowley sent for that. For that job with Bobby Flake. Like so. In the mailbox.
Where to?
Just drive.
Hey, no.
Look who's back. Couldn't stay away, could you?
About Hatter.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Hatter's screenplay.
Oh, I suppose I should just tear it up. But I can't. I can't rip up the product of that man's soul. Here, would you tear it up for me?
Sure.
Thanks.
I found out Memphis source.
Are they? I mean, did you?
It's taken care of.
It must have been difficult. But take some comfort in knowing if you hadn't, someone else would have had to. I do appreciate your help. A lot.
How much do you appreciate it?
Can't you tell? I simply adore you. You're so sweet to me. The way you protect me. What would I have done had you never come in here? Oh, why can't they all be like you? The world could be so beautiful. Here, take this. A reminder of the beautiful girl whose heart you stole.
Thanks, but didn't she say something about giving me a private show?
This is gonna be interesting.
I really hope so. Autograph photo. I may be delivering a memento moi to your Haven computer, but this should tide you over for now. Love, Vivi. You know, she probably definitely played me, considering Vampire the Masquerade is all about you using each other when you're vampires. But there were worse vampires to be used by. Alright, getting back to the main mission.
Any luck?
Yeah, those things on the tape, they're real.
Then this is no doubt the work of a fiend. Hand me the tape. There might be something on it that will give us some insight into what its motives are. The house in the tape. I know it. It's in the hills. King's Way, if I'm not mistaken. My guess is that the fiend that made this tape is using these creatures to hound the Nosferatu, which would explain their sudden absence. They're trapped. Well, it's unfortunate that the prince needs you to see the Nosferatu, because it looks like this fiend knows how to get at them, and I doubt he's going to draw a map for you. Looks like King's Way is your only way in, unfortunately.
Guess I'll head to King's Way. Thanks, Isaac.
I can have a car drop you off when you're ready. If I don't hear from the Nosferatu within the next few nights, I'll tell LaCroix he's going to need a new leading man and march a few of my own troops up the hill to finish the job.
Thanks, but I'll take the cab.
If I may give you one final word of warning, do not trust LaCroix. Do not play the damned politics of the Camarilla. This city hasn't needed them in a long time, and won't ever.
Who then should I trust?
That's for you to decide. I only know who you can't trust.
I'll remember that. Goodbye, Isaac. Alright, before we hit King's Way, we gotta grab some stuff. Namely, we're gonna need blood.
Need a ride? Hop in.
Sure.
It's a nice night out, huh?
More? You're quite the glutton. This city's veins are starting to dry up.
Just show it to me. Just... If you don't need my patronage, I'll leave.
Of course. Your power far surpasses my own. I bow to that. I understand my place in the natural order. How can I serve you?
You know what I'm here for.
Thanks for coming back.
Alright, here's what we got today.
Huh. Baby's picture is one of the most valuable things I own right now.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, just drive. This is foul.
What is that? Smell. Cursed Tremere. Blood hangs heavy on the air. Young, too. Squirming larva of the wretched brood who stole their immortality. Tell me, child, are you scared? Do I frighten you? Is my knowledge of you unnerving?
What the hell's going on in here? This place is a madhouse.
O child of Cain, the sights in this haven pale in comparison to my ancestral estate.
Comfort is a custom, and all of this artifice brings me closer to my home. Do not fear for my furniture, young one.
You were the one who made the tape, aren't you?
Oh yes, the tape. Merely a test. Certainly not intended to fall into mortal hands. Fortunately, we are in the capital of mortal trickery and illusion. So did the tape drive you to find me? From whence flows your longing, child?
I'm longing to kick your ass. What the hell is this all about?
To gouge out the eyes of the Camarilla. The sewers are clogged with my creations. I will kill or drive the Nosferatu from their pestilent nests. Without the sewer rats to guide them, the Camarilla will be blind to the Sabbat's designs.
Ah, so you're one of those Sabbat assholes, and this is your plan.
It is not for me. It's for the will of the Sabbat. The Camarilla is stunted, dead and festering in the womb. Good only as pawns of the fathers. Even now, they answer the call of the Ancient and seek to free him from his torpor.
The Ancient?
He slumbers within the Ankaran sarcophagus, one of the fathers whose return shall hearken the reckoning. Gehenna is at hand, and the Camarilla are unwittingly speeding us all toward our doom.
Maybe, maybe not. What about these creatures? Did you make them?
Blessed creatures. I have broken through their mortal crust and drawn from them their greatest strength, mutability. I coax bone, weave flesh, and lay sinew tight until it strains to lash out.
Where did you get the raw materials for them?
Illegals, mongrels, half-bloods, and caitiff, the bane of society, kindred and kin. They are as of little consequence to authority as they are to me. It is a culling of sorts.
The machines you create are brutal, broken, and ugly, just like you.
Perhaps, but they are exquisitely functional. Still, there's an uncanny elegance to even this, my most mercenary of designs.
You're even uglier than they are, actually.
Revulsion is instinctual, and instinct is a powerful level to work toward. To evoke it, a glorious accomplishment. Revulsion is a striking color on my palette. I see wonderment in your dead eyes. You long to wield such power as deftly as I.
I don't think so, asshole.
Then perhaps it's your longing to become something more. You've indulged your vampiric nature, reveled in your vampiric prowess. Now the beast inside of you longs to evolve further. That gift is on the tips of my talons to give.
What means looking like you? Forget it.
Do not fear your nature, child. Your body is not a dead husk, but a chrysalis of beastly splendor. Embrace it. I can take your body, this passing mortal machine, and reshape it into an engine of canine fury.
I think I'd actually want to become your servant? Dream on.
Now, Camarilla whelp, let me see you fight your nature in the face of those who have embraced their beast. Deny yourself Cain's gifts and be torn asunder by my minions.
Bring it on. On our way towards beyond the right, it seems. just jump and you'll land near our shore. But when you want to sneak inside without good old Gary noticing you, but yes, I hope they didn't get hurt too much by the bug stopper setup.
What? Oh, you did not just try and run a trace on me. Alright. Take that. Oh yeah, I hope you backed up that server tonight. Boss is gonna be real pissed when his mom starts getting love letters from porn sites.
Hello?
What? Oh, yeah, hold on a sec. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? What are you using for security down there at Trash 80? Guys, it's called encryption. This is too easy. I'd let you off the hook, but stupidity always brings out the asshole in me.
Hey there?
Alright, yeah. Just 1 minute. No, nothing to worry about. Just a harmless email. Not a self-replicating embedded virus or anything. Wow, you really opened it. I can't believe you just opened it. What kind of a freaking idiot just opens it?
Maybe I'll just come back later.
What? Oh yeah, sorry. My name's Mitnick. I'm in charge of computer systems, network security, that kind of thing. You're the new kid, right? The crazy boy. Surprised you actually made it down here.
Surprise? What do you mean?
I've been following your progress on the cameras. Handled yourself pretty well with all of the creepy crawlers in the sewers. Like a bad sequel to Chad up there.
You're a funny guy. I just need to know where Gary is. You saw that? I could have used some help up there.
Nothing I could do from here. Those old sewer systems are wired with punch cards and vacuum tubes, built back in the technological dark ages. Sorry, but I don't do analog, newbie.
Whatever. I have some questions.
Go ahead.
Looking for Gary.
Yeah, he knows why you're here. The Croys must be pissed. But I hope you're not here looking for some payback. The Croy knows better than to mess with Gary, sheriff or no sheriff.
I'm just here to talk. Where can I find him?
His room is just down the hall. You'll probably find him there. Or maybe he'll find you.
I have a few more questions before I go.
Go ahead.
Don't about what you do.
Me? Like I said, I'm the resident tech head. Keep this place wired to the outside world. Gary wants me to keep it close on the street. At the same time, I'm supposed to be upgrading the network.
Upgrade. What were you going to say?
Nothing. Forget about it. Like I said, just some network stuff. Hey, newbie. Go ahead.
I get an email that mission.
Bitch, I can't believe she got the cover of Glamourella this month.
What are you talking about?
I mean, just look at her. Too fat, big teeth, and her complexion. Does she wash her face with a cheese grater?
Slow down, cowgirl. Who exactly are you talking about?
I mean, like anyone ever knew who Tawny Sessions was before I left the scene. She'd still be a fluff girl at Vivisection, making $10 a stiff if I was still around. Ugh.
Who the hell is Tawny Sessions?
Tawny Sessions is a wannabe face girl with no talent whatsoever and scabby little knees. Do you know she got Model of the Year? Before I got here, she would have had a hard time making the catalog for Jacques Penet.
That's a good one. Who are you, by the way?
Oh, right. You probably don't recognize me with this whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing I've got going on here. My name is Amalia.
Why do you hate Tawny Sessions so much, Malia?
Before this neat little makeover, I used to be a model. I was all over the place. TV, magazines, billboards. I mean, I was hot. Super hot. And I knew it. Which is why Gary decided to invite me into his freaky little family.
Why not just kill Tawny? It'd probably make you feel better.
I don't want to kill her. That's too quick and painless. I want to ruin her name in the business for good. I want to dig up something on her that smells so bad even the tabloids will think twice about printing it.
So what's stopping you?
Gary says that everyone has to lay low until this thing with the prince cools down. Until then, I'm stuck here watching the whole world kiss Tawny's big fat ass.
Maybe I could help you out. What would I need to do?
I have some wireless cameras that I need you to set up in her apartment. One in her bedroom, one in her bathroom, and one in her kitchen. I'm sure you'll see good places to hide them once you're there.
What else?
Once the cameras are in place, you'll need to hook them up to the network. Log into her computer using the password Cleopatra. From there, you'll be able to activate the camera.
What's in it for me?
Look, I'll definitely make it worth your while if you do it right. But listen, I don't want her dead. I want her to suffer. Get in and get out without her knowing about it. Understand?
Fine, I'll do
You
it.
will? Great. Here are the cameras. She lives in Hollywood, an apartment building right across from the Lucky Star Motel. I had someone here dig up a spare key to her apartment for me. Take that, too.
Cool. Thanks, I'll take care of it. See ya.
By the clack-smack cracking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. I don't remember seeing you on the guest list for the dinner party. We're having a wrap party for the Misfits, about 40 years late. Cast and crew only, boss.
Where are you?
Maybe I'm in your head. Uh-oh. You might have picked up one of those psychoses so common to new kindred.
Just need to talk to you.
We are talking, but you aren't listening, boss.
Where are you? Let's talk face to face.
I'm over here, boss. Wait, maybe I'm over here. Or maybe I'm behind you with a hatchet in my hand. Or did you ever stop to think that your fear, if given a voice, would sound like this?
What do you want?
I don't know, boss. You tell me. After all, I didn't crash your party.
I'm here about the Ankara
You
sarcophagus.
don't say. Wake up, boss. Who do you think you're dealing with? Why else would LaCroix send you on this snipe hunt? Oh, that's right. I know you work for the prince.
Just tell me about the sarcophagus, so get out of here.
You should have got here sooner. That lot's been sold.
Who bought it?
I like to discuss business face to face.
Show yourself.
Are you sure, boss? You don't want my image in your subconscious. It's the stuff nightmares are made of.
Yes.
Careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
Yeah.
Behind you, boss. Whoa.
Who are you?
What? You don't recognize me from the pictures? Gorgeous Gary Golden? Don't tell me you missed Pirate Town or Tap Hotel. Little before your time, eh, boss? Well, those days are long past. Nowadays, it's just Gary.
I like it. Now where's the sarcophagus?
Where did it go? That thing seems to get around more than Mae West. Why, might I ask, should I give you that information?
Cleaned your sewers from Zmitzi and brought you some masquerade endangering items too.
Oh, is he still calling the shots upstairs? How long do you think that will last? Heard he was furious. Wish I could have been there. Well, I'll be a sport. I know where your prince's prize is. There's very little that doesn't leak down into this place. Tell me, boss, you ever gone up against a Kuei Jin?
What's a Kuei Jin?
The Kuei Jin are vampires, but not like kindred. Sometimes known as the vampires of the East. But they ain't kin, boss. They're just someone else that, if you ain't being careful, might give you the final death.
I think I killed one back in Santa Monica. What about them?
Even for old Gary, there ain't much more to tell. You see, I sent an agent, Barabbas, to snoop around Chinatown, do a little hacking, make a few contacts. But he hasn't been calling lately, and it's breaking my heart.
I see. Go on.
You up for a little trip to Chinatown? You're in no danger there. Me? Best you don't mention my name there, boss. That's the going rate for my info right now. You get our chum back from Chinatown, I'll give you what you need.
Deal. Tell me what I need to do.
The Golden Temple in Chinatown. It's a piss-poor copy of a real place. Looks like it'd be more at home in a theme park. That I saw is where you'll find the leader of the L.A. Kuei Jin. They call her Ming Zhao. Sounds dangerous? No, this ain't a suicide mission, boss. You'll be more of a curiosity than a threat. Talk to Zhao, ask her where my boy is, and get him back. Once he's safe, I'll tell you everything you need to know about the sarcophagus.
Aren't the kindred at war with Quasian?
Not that I know of. It's like the eye of the hurricane right now. Don't make those winds blow, boss.
Sounds dangerous. Got anything I can use to protect myself?
Let's see what I got.
Thanks. Can never have enough blue blood. Anything else?
Use your head and your eyes. Chinatown's more liable to off you than 10 Hollywoods. But not if you're smart.
Alright, I'll go. But you better keep your end of the deal.
Of course. What kind of a monster do you take me for? There is a method to my madness, boss. There's a payphone in Chinatown. I'll call you with the info once Barabbas is safe. Until then, you'll never know where I am.
It's as good as done. Bye. Alright, we're going to end it here. Have a good night, everyone. Make sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell so you can be part of the notification squad. See you next time.